are going to the Blind Center of Nevada. And upcoming episodes, we're going to have Diane, whose legacy fund it is, the Fearless Living Fund. We're going to have her on, or a representative that is going to talk about why she established this and what it means. And then in another episode, we're going to have Ryan Wilson from the Blind Center of Nevada actually come on and talk about some of the work they do there. So what that means is we have a Fearless account registered, as we have many nonprofits registered here at Conshy Consignment. So we will be taking consignments and consigning under that account. So if you'd like to participate, or you were going to consign, you didn't really want to consign, you wanted to donate, you can definitely put it on that account. So if you're interested in contributing as we go through these next couple weeks and are talking a lot about this cause, it's definitely a way that you can provide sustainable fundraising. And they are going to be an annual Conshy Connects event in the first quarter of every year, where we do a culmination of all of this, which means that we'll be doing a live sale, and all the proceeds will go toward the Fearless Living Fund and subsequently to the Blind Center of Nevada. So if you're interested, let us know. We will provide you a way to get those items to us, and you can contribute that way. If you have other ideas or are interested in this, put something in the comments. Let us know if you're already working with them. Very interested to collaborate, and the bigger and better we can make this, the more difference we'll be making in people's lives. So let us know. So today I'm actually headed down to, I'm going to say it's kind of like into the belly of the beast today. I'm heading down toward the Philadelphia area, the King of Prussia, to meet with some of my fellow resellers. A lot of them sell online in various different formats. Some of them are authors. Some of them are strictly Amazon sellers. One runs a fulfillment center. So so I get to meet up with them, and they are just an amazing group of people. And I always take back something for you all, whether it's an item, yes, because sometimes I get items at these meetups that we can sign. Sometimes it's some information. Sometimes it's a connection. I love to be able to meet with these people and pass all of that along to you. And speaking of passing along, so last week I was saying I didn't have a Bloody Mary, and I was hoping that Michelle would pick me up and we could go for a Bloody Mary up to 8 Oaks. But what we decided on doing instead was to visit one of our friends' stores, which is in Palmerton, Pennsylvania. And it's like the foothills, you would call it, of Blue Mountain. Here, I guess it would be considered the Lehigh Valley. That's a good question. I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, so it was close to us. It was a 10-minute ride over to visit their new store, and that was so much fun. And I had to, of course, bring back a couple treasures, some of which I had on Resale Therapy this week. Some were for me, and some just went up on our Conshy Consignment app. But I want to show you a little bit of what we picked up and talk about it for those of you listening on podcasts. So the first item was something actually for me, but I'm not sure that when I move, my new living room is going to have end tables and accommodate this. So in the meantime, I put it up for sale if anybody's interested in it. But I did pick this up with an eye on my new living room, because I will be decorating it with kind of a mid-century decor. So it is a table lamp, a ceramic table lamp, and it has like gold diamonds on it. Not real diamonds, gold painted diamond shapes on it, and just a green, really cool table lamp over there at the Den Decor Depot. So that is available if anybody needs that. It works awesome. But if not, it will be mine. The other thing I picked up was a whole, oh, wait. One of these sold on Resale Therapy, but the other one I have available is this cool. There were two. One was from Portugal. This one I'm not sure where it's from. It may be also Portuguese manufactured glass, and it has like a controlled. Isn't that like a cool bud vase? Like it kind of reminds me of like a test tube, maybe sort of like atomic mid-century. I don't know, bordering on the line there, but it has that controlled bubble glass on the bottom, and you can see how beautiful that is. It's kind of like an amber color, but not really. I just think that I just absolutely fell in love with these two. This is the one that is left, but I thought that was really just something absolutely special. I wish he had more of them because I totally would have picked up every one. I'd never seen them before, and I think they would look really, really neat in a grouping. The other thing I got into is I cleaned them out of, I said, how much for all of the black glass in your display? So they packed it all up, gave me a good deal on it. And I was just excited because I love a lot of the history and glass making of things made in the United States along the Ohio River. All the different manufacturers. I love, love, love to research it. So I went down the rabbit hole of black glass. Now, little history lesson. I can't keep a lot of these facts in my head, but the first thing I had to do when I got this black glass, and I'm going to show you a couple pieces, is I had to determine if it was actually black glass, which is kind of rare, or amethyst glass. And how I did that was actually you have the item, right? All right. So I have this really cool black plate. I think this one is L.E. Smith, their Mount Pleasant pattern, which is an American manufacturer. And it is actually, a lot of this is depression glass. I think almost all the pieces are depression glass. And you hold, so I have a light here. And if you hold the light up behind it, if the light shines through, you can see it's amethyst, what they call black amethyst glass, which is actually like a really deep purple. Now, this is one of the few pieces that was actually black glass that you cannot see the light shine through at all. All right. So the next thing, let me see. All right. So I'm going to show you one that is amethyst glass. All right, so here's the plate, right? It looks similar. I think this is also a similar. This might also be L.E. Smith. I forget. I have it all listed on the app if you're curious. All right, and I hold the light up behind it, and look, lo and behold, even though the appearance of the glass is black, it's actually black amethyst glass, and you can see that shine through. The reason I found out that black glass became popular, and it became popular, I think, in the late 1700s in Europe, is because it is actually stronger than regular, like a clear glass or other colored glasses. The deeper the color, generally, the stronger the glass is and more resilient. Some of the pieces that are, way back are worth a good bit of money. Some of these depression glass pieces just have, an average value. They're cool. They're fun. They're kind of gothic looking. They look great in a Halloween display. But yeah, so what makes it dark like that is in black glass is actually iron oxide. And that is why it is a little stronger. So I found that little nugget of information kind of interesting. Let me grab a couple more pieces here. I had some with sterling designs on them. Let's test this one. Oh, wait, let's see. Let me see if I can do this with the other kind of light. All right, let's see. Can you see it shining through? We cannot see it shining through on this one, guys. All right. But this was probably the most beautiful piece that made me want to clean out their display of black glass, black amethyst glass. Check out this. I wasn't sure exactly what it was when I picked it up. It does have a small blemish along one of the edges here, like a little It's a little bigger than a flea bite, like a little chip. All right, so who knows what I think this is. I just thought the detailing on this was spectacular. And let's see, I'm going to show you. This is actually black amethyst. Let's see if you can see it. Let me get the stronger light on here. And all of this is labeled in our app or in our online store if you want to check out our website, if that's easier. All right. So can you see that? Look, it's a pretty thick black amethyst, but you can kind of see the light shining through it there. I just think that's phenomenal. All right, so this is actually, if I understand correctly, and I've identified the piece correctly, it's actually a cordial tray. So it's barware. It was depression ware. It's depression glass. And it's actually, you would put your little cordials on here and serve it. So you'd actually put glasses on there. I hadn't seen an example of one that actually came with the glasses. I don't know. So I don't know if it originally did come with the glasses, if they're lurking out there somewhere. If anybody's ever seen them, let me know. I think that is absolutely fascinating. Oh, and the other thing they did with depression glass, and I found this with some of the black amethyst glasses, it was giveaways at movie theaters. If you've seen some of the things we've done with China and stuff, were actually giveaways at movie theaters. They would give away a different piece, I think, every week. And you would go in and you get that special deal. All right, pattern. This pattern, I was not able to identify of black amethyst glass, so I'm going to say it's rare. There were similar ones by L.E. Smith and U.S. Glass. It is a 3-toed bowl. I think it's about 11 inches. All right, but check out that pattern. There's kind of like a lattice work and flowers. I just think that's really neat. This is black amethyst. It is depression wear. There were very, very similar patterns online, and I saw one that was actually misidentified online as the rose and thorn pattern, but it is not the rose and thorn pattern. Yeah, so I'll keep looking. I'll see if I can identify that, but it may just be one of those that doesn't have a name and is an unidentified pattern. Not sure. Let's see. And there's cups, there's saucers, there's all manner of fun things here with this black glass. And that was kind of my thing last week. Next week, I'm going to show you. So I went down the rabbit hole, as a lot of you had seen, of high or higher end watches. And I did a lot of research. I actually went to my jeweler that I work with down the street here. He's super helpful to help authenticate some of the items because it was a varied collection. There were Omega, Geneva, Invicta, Lucien Picard. I don't know, but I'm going to show you some of those. They're all up on our website and in our app now. They've been selling. Probably well, you know what? I'm going to save it for next week because there is kind of a cool story with one of them, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to show you some of those watches and show you a little bit about how the jeweler helped me authenticate them and different things he showed me, which was just, I love it. I find it so interesting. So if you're interested in watches and what we have available and how we authenticated them and how we took a look at them and identified what they were, join us next week. And I will go through that with the ones we have left. They've been selling like hotcakes. So hopefully I have a couple left to show you. I think I will, though. All right. I hope everybody has an incredible week. Join us on social media. Join us for our Resale Therapy live sale on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. We do that on Facebook, and then we go ahead and do an unboxing on Instagram at 8 p.m. Those are always fun because we never know what kind of consignments we'll be unboxing. Originally, I did all those watches before they even went out to the public, before anything happened. We unbox them on Insta Resale Therapy. So you kind of get a sneak peek. If you're interested in something, when we do the unboxing, you get first dibs. So yeah, Hope everybody has an awesome week. We will see you soon. And until next time, bye.